Approaching 7:25 here on BT Vancouver. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. Canada's inflation data for the month of April, a negative inflation rate for the first time since 2009. Joining us now to talk more about this is News 1130's business editor Mike Epple. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, Mary, good morning. The inflation rate, cost of living for the month of April was negative, and what was going on and what has been going on in the economy. It's been cratering. It's been stopped. It's at a standstill. So, of course, that is affecting the things we are paying for, whether they're in high demand or not. What's not in demand right now, or at least last month? Gasoline. Price is down 39% year over year. I mean, the price for oil was negative briefly for the month. Clothing and footwear. If you were buying that, you were buying it on a discount on e-commerce. So it was down a record amount, 6%. So, you know, that's one aspect to the inflation report. The other, everything at grocery stores, more expensive. Egg prices, pork and beef, rice, they were all up close to 9%, if not more. Toilet paper was up 6%. Margarine up by 7%.
Your reaction, so great. I noticed my grocery
versus
bill.
Butter, don't even get me started.
I noticed my grocery bill was getting bigger. I was wondering, am I buying more comfort food, or is the price of food just going up? I think it's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of both, I think. And
yes.
and again, we, at the same time, we're saving on not commuting, on not running around doing all the kids' activities, all these other things. So I mean, the overall amount that you're spending monthly probably fell quite dramatically, but at the same time, you're spending more on certain items, certainly at the grocery store.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about TikTok. Did the owner ever think that it would reach $100 billion?
Okay, so TikTok is owned by a company called ByteDance.
Okay.
BYTE.
Did not know that.
They're out of China, and they are one of the fastest growing companies in the tech space in China right now. They're doing e-commerce and everything on TikTok. My kids are on TikTok. Not overly worried about it, even though there's some question whether or not it's, again, an infiltration point for China to get into, data, shall we say. There's some investigations going on there. Nevertheless, ByteDance, B-Y-T-E, is worth $100 billion. Wow. It's remarkable. And they just yesterday announced that the guy who was heading up Disney Plus, the streaming service, he's going over to run TikTok. So, I mean, they got money, and you look at some of these companies and you go, where did they come from? $100 billion, really, for TikTok and other things that they do? But again, it's just makes my head spin sometimes. Makes me pull out what's rest of my hair.
They are certainly keeping us entertained during quarantine. Mike, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, my kids keep saying, hey, Dad, let's do a TikTok. And it's like, I can't.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right,
that's
see you tomorrow,
apparently
Mike.
Entertaining. Bye.
7:27 here on Breakfast Television. We'll have more news ahead. Stay with us.